Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here with PlayerSelectGaming, and today we're going over the latest snapshot for Minecraft 1.8, and there are a lot of new things in this snapshot, and so I'm going to go over as much as I can, with hopefully not forgetting anything. I have a bunch of stuff ready to show you guys. And so first, let's just start out with villagers. Villager trading and villager breeding is all new, and we'll take these two villagers, both librarians. Let's see if we can get somebody else. Fishermen. That's a new kind of sub-villager. Before there was just librarians, regular, I think butcher, blacksmith, and then it was like a farmer. But now we have things like fishermen, we have shepherds, we have an armorer, we have armorer, there was weaponsmith, all kinds of new villagers now, and they all do the same thing. It's just that, for example, that's a librarian, that's another librarian. Bad examples. You are bad examples. For example, the armorer is just going to have armor and stuff like that. And then weaponsmith is going to just have weapons. And so if you don't want to have armor in your trades with villagers, you can just get a weaponsmith and just have it like that. Villager breeding also works completely different. You no longer can just have two villagers and then just a ton of doors with a roof. Now you have to trade and initiate the first trade with them to initiate their breeding cycle. And then after they breed, you have to do it with a second trade, or the first one again has a 20% chance. And so breeding is going to be a little bit more difficult. And so it's not going to be so easy now just to automate the whole process just to get perfect villagers. It looks like we're going to have to actually breed them. And so that's really all there is in terms of villagers, new villager subtypes, and different villager breeding mechanics. And so we're going to toss that villager egg into the ocean. We do not need that anymore. And so you might have seen these new blocks and said, what are these? Well, that block is called Andesite. This one is polished granite, and this one is polished diorite. You get these from andesite, diorite, and granite, which are found naturally in the overworld. As you can see, they're naturally spawning here in this new world that I created. There's gravel. We have the andesite, diorite. I think that's the diorite. Yep, diorite. And down here, a cave just so luckily spawned, and it has andesite in it, granite, diorite, and down through, if you go down further, it has a creeper, more andesite, and there's a way up there. I don't know what's up there. Diorite, dirt, and granite. I keep wanting to say graphite, but it's granite. It's granite, right? Yeah, it's granite. And so it seems like it's somewhat common. You can actually craft it as well with cobble and nether quartz, which I really wouldn't suggest doing because I think it's probably going to be popular and common enough on the surface that you really won't have to go and use up your precious nether quartz just to make it. But to make the fancy blocks, all you got to do is grab said blocks, put them in a 2x2, and you can craft them like so. And I'm not crazy about the diorite polished blocks, but I do like the granite and the andesite. And so it's good to see new blocks in the game, though. It's always a good thing. And so let's put these away. And now you can also craft mossy cobblestone. I know I might have said before that you can craft mossy cobblestone. That's not true. What you can actually craft is mossy stone bricks. Take your stone bricks, vines, mossy stone bricks. And so now you can get these, which are nice. And I know I said before mossy cobble, you can't craft that, but that is available, though, in the mega taiga biomes, so go get it if you want it. And so you can also craft the chiseled stone bricks, which are available, I think, in jungle temples before, but now you can craft them just by putting two stone brick slabs on top of each other. Then you can get the chiseled stone bricks. That's that. Let's see if we can manage all this crazy stuff on our inventory. Probably not, but we'll try. Okay. And then we have another new block, which is a slime block, which is very interesting, which is just crafted by 9 of these. Make a slime block. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to place a bunch of these guys down. Here we go. And all of a sudden slimes are a lot more important, right? Look at this. They are bouncy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go the whole way up here in creative. I think there's a certain height limit to where it will bounce you back. We're going to go right here, and now watch this. Boom. And each time you bounce less and less and less and less and less. And so that's a really, really, really cool new block. It also works with mobs. And so if we get a creeper up here, and we go, and we go like this, and the creeper's bouncing. Just like that. It doesn't work with items though. Items don't bounce. If I could even hit the stupid thing. Nope, items don't bounce. But it's cool. And you walk slower on it. As you can see right here, I'm walking. And I'm walking slower. And then I walk onto the sand. It's a different thing. A different speed. And so yeah, the old creepers, he's walking slower too. And so that's a nice cool new block. Just get it by making, putting slime balls together in the crafting table. And let's make it daytime since it's getting kind of dark. And I'm pretty sure that's all in terms of new blocks. At least that's all I can think of right now. And so let's take a look at some other stuff. We're going to need this. First, let's take a look at animals. Here we have 2 cows. Bam. Let's get into survival. There we go. Breed these 2. Come on. You can breed. There you go. For some reason, it didn't use both of my wheat. I think there's a couple bugs in the new snapshot with feeding, because you can actually force the baby animals to grow up. So as you can see, he's not working correctly. Come on now, come here. Minimal, all. That would help a little bit. So there we can see our particles. And so if you just like spam click on him or right click, as you can see, he grows up quick. But I don't think it uses up a wheat. What used my wheat is him growing up, and then I clicked on him again and he started to want to breed. And so I don't know if it's working the way it's supposed to. It's not using up a wheat, which I think it is supposed to use a wheat. But yeah, you can do that now. You can speed up animals growing up just by right clicking and spamming, not with enchanting, with actual wheat. And so that works on all animals as well. And so that's that. And now the last thing that I have, and I think it's the last thing, I'm probably forgetting something else. Like, actually I am forgetting something. Doors now stack. Hello, that's awesome. Finally, I've been waiting for this for like years. And yeah, it's really good. It's a good thing. Doors stack. We love it. And then I think now this is the last thing. Enchanting. Enchanting has completely changed. I have 41 levels here. Now, if I want to enchant, say, this iron or this diamond chest piece, you can see that I'm probably going to get, if I enchant with the 1 level, I'm going to get Thorns 1, probably going to get Unbreaking 2, and probably going to get Unbreaking 3 if I use Lapis. Now you have to use Lapis to pay for this. Lapis 1 lapis, Lapis 1 lapis. 1 lapis unlocks the first one. 2 lapis unlocks the second one. 3 on lapis unlocks the third one. Now, you cannot change these enchantments. Come back in, same thing. And so it kind of is a double-edged sword. Get it, sword? Because on one hand, you're going to have a pretty good idea of what you're going to get. So let's say it says, oh, it's going to have Unbreaking 3, but what else? So we're going to click on it. Protection 3, Unbreaking 3, which isn't a bad enchantment, honestly. But the thing is, you say, okay, you know what? I don't want Unbreaking 3, or I definitely don't want Bane of the Arthropods 2. What you're going to have to do is get a different sword, like a wooden sword, enchant it, throw it out, and then come back again and see if you're going to get something else better. And so let's just do that, just to show as an example. Game mode 1, give us ourselves a sword. Wood sword, thank you. Okay. Sharpness 2. Sharpness 1. Yeah, see, even I don't completely understand it. So, I guess it varies by item. I thought it varied by actual item type, but I guess not. And so, what you would do is, I guess, try to get not this one, because that would be bad. So, let's say we just want this one. Sharpness 1, Unbreaking 1. And so, at least you know kind of what's coming up. And yeah, and there it changed again. And so, yeah, if you don't like what you have coming up, just enchant something and you can get completely new enchants like this. This wasn't Smite 1 and Sharpness 2 before. And so, I mean, it's kind of good because you know it's coming, but it's kind of bad because, I don't know, you might get stuck with a bad enchantment. I don't know. And so, getting what you want in terms of enchantments might be a little bit harder now. And plus, you have to pay with Lapis, so Lapis now has another purpose. But repairing stuff is pretty much 10 times easier. And so, if we go over here, we have this crazy sword I made, which, you know, would effectively cost like 40 levels to repair in previous versions of Minecraft. And now I know it's not completely damaged, but if I put this in here, it's going to cost me 16. And now that's really not that much at all. Before it would cost like, actually it's costing even more because it's enchanted. Let's get rid of that. And let's get a different one. We were testing it out with regular swords. At least everybody else has been too. So let's get back into this. Game mode 0. Here we go. Crazy sword. Say we just want to repair it to fully new. We don't want to add anything else. Plop it on there. 5 levels. Now, the max people have been seeing is 13 levels. And so, you know, repairing is a lot cheaper. And so, enchanting, finding the right enchant that you want might be a bit harder. But fixing your tools and making them last forever is pretty much a lot easier now. And it doesn't ever seem to go up from the levels, the max level of 13 or so. And so you can pretty much repair your weapons indefinitely. And so that's all that I have in this video. I'm sure I probably missed something. If I did, you guys can leave it down in the comment section below. I know it was probably a little bit long, but there's a lot of stuff in this new snapshot, and hopefully a lot more to come in the next version of Minecraft. New blocks, new enchanting, new villager mechanics, new craftable stuff that we already had before. All good stuff. And so hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Let me know what you like best about the new snapshot down in the comment section below. Skin servers don't seem to be working. And so that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.